San Antonio, many of us experts earmark them as favorites this season. And you know what? They have not disappointed thus far.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. And for San Antonio, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Fox in at the point.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and he can't bank that one in. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league rim.
Yeah, BA, and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Dort outside, jacks up a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
And they want to avoid getting in foul trouble again. That's what really hurt them against this team last time.
Yeah, look, those careless fouls will drive a coach nuts. You've got to be disciplined and tied together to have success.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. The shot's good from SGA.
It doesn't matter what the defense does inside. Gilgeous-Alexander was determined to get through.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Barnes finds Fox. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Dort, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. And Williams with the basket on the assist from Dort.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession and he'll slam it home.
Outside, SGA. Williams with the screen. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Barnes with the rebound.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Over to the left wing. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
Now here's Holmgren. 14 points for him last game against the Heat in Miami.
And he was a menace on the defensive end in that one, just racking up the blocks.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Fox missing. Thunder trail by 7. Outside, Williams. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. The 3 from Holmgren. Sends it home from three-point land.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Back over to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's SGA. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami.
And the number of points he got at the foul line shows how tough he was to defend.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
SGA against Fox. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
Shooting two.
That one's off. And the NBA always with a great slate of games on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. They've done a great job making that a priority, Grant.
Yeah, they have, B.A. The whole world owes so much to the work of Dr. King. And the NBA has always made sure to honor him on his day.
And no luck that time either. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Oh, Fox with a steal. Pass to Barnes. Fox against Williams. And here's Fox. He had 25 points in the win against Minnesota. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside, Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6, and the shot goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Mitchell's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Substitution. Number 25, A.J. Mitchell.
Now here's Fox. 6 points for him. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
So Mark Degno will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Wallace, he's checked in for SGA. Let's see some of the numbers here for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Pass to Holmgren, to the left wing. And here is Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Mitchell fires in the triple.
An excellent passing wing. Jalen Williams can run offense. Picked up an assist right there.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Wembanyama, screen on Holmgren. Barnes. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots over Barnes. And it's Holmgren missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Wembanyama, the pass to Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Hartenstein. Fox outside. Here's Wembanyama. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Wembanyama's got 11.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
The three from Mitchell. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's the cell. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The Thunder have gone 6 of 11 so far. Williams from long range. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Castle a screen on Hartenstein. The drive by Wembanyama. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Champagny comes in for Vassell. Johnson, he's checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC. Piece by piece.
Here's Harper. He had 9 points in his last time out. Johnson a screen on Williams. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Over Williams. A terrific move by Victor Wembanyama to score. He's got 16.
Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong.
Wallace misses.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Just thunderous. Sohan making him feel it.
Thunder trail by 7. Williams with it. Outside, Williams. Can they get it? And the layup is up and in. Williams has got 7.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
From deep, Harper. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Mitchell up top. Williams passes to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. From deep, Mitchell nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's just a 2-point San Antonio lead. To the inside, here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Well, it's always nice to head up to the Connecticut camp to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Williams looking around. Outside for Mitchell. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
1:52 left now in the first quarter. Williams against Wembanyama. Here's Champagny. No points yet.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Here's Williams. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
.119 left to play in the first quarter. Fox, the pass to Harper. Cornette sets a screen. Fox outside. Six to shoot. From deep. They get the rebound. Pass to Sohan. Here's Fox. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Whether it's with his scoring or passing, Fox generates a lot of offense out of the pick and roll.
Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Wallace, off target from outside. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Fox. Johnson on the wing. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, we know Johnson can beat you from the perimeter, but there he is working inside.
Mitchell up top. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And welcome back to our NBA coverage on this very special MLK Day. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Tricky shot by Fox right there. That floater is nearly impossible to defend.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Fox. Watch by Wallace. Fox outside. Pass to Sohan. The 3-ball. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Williams with the screen. From deep, Mitchell drills it from deep. And now a 6-point Oklahoma City lead.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Guys, back to you.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And it's good for 2.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Pass to Harper. Now here's Cornette. He's covered by Holmgren. Hornets passes to Fox. No good with the triple. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Here's Mitchell. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor. Here's Fox. 12 points for him. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Johnson. Here's Harper. 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by Fox. The Thunder have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Outside Mitchell. Inside. Here's Holmgren. Got a piece of it. Fox against Mitchell. Now here's Fox. Tightly guarded. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
A 6'3" point guard. Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Spurs with some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette, and it's Champagnie in for Harper. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Williams, and it's Lou Dort in for Mitchell. Dort up top. Here's Wallace. And a miss there on the triple.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Unloads. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, flat out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Wiggins outside. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. Wiggins got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in.
Coming on to the forward for the Thunder, number 11, Isaiah Joe.
Now Wembanyama. He picked up 39 in their last win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Let's go with a 3. Joe grabs the miss. Thunder leading by 7. Holmgren, the pass to Joe. Outside, Williams. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
And here is Williams. 7 points in the game. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Williams. Pure from three-point range. Williams has got 10.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Fox up top, covered by Joe. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. Well, Stan, now that we've had the coaches' challenges for a few seasons now, what do you think about it?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes. And
going up top, it's Wembanyama.
What a feed for Wembanyama on the alley-oop. Can't make it much easier for the big man.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
A missing piece was their offensive rebounding. There were just way too many one-and-done possessions for them.
Yeah, they weren't as aggressive on the offensive glass, and that really made a difference in the game.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Carlson, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And Williams is subbed in for Wiggins. Pass to Williams. Dort outside. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Fox. Vassell finds Wembanyama. Wembanyama so comfortable inside.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Pass to Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
And Williams is so poised down inside. He just gets it done from anywhere on the court.
And here's Castle. Right side Barnes. And he banks in the layup.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Thunder leading by 6. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking it inside, SGA.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Stripped it away. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Williams from long range. Rebound by San Antonio. Down low. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Pass to Carlson. Here's Dort. Outside, Williams. Dort outside. Clock at 4. The 3. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Dort. And that's 15 points for Jalen Williams. Vassell outside. Barnes against Williams. San Antonio moving the ball around. Three-pointer, Fox. The 3 ball is good for Fox.
Tit for tat. Fox answering back with a 3 of his own.
Outside, Williams lets the 3 fly. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Fox. Castle outside. And here's Wembanyama. Dort defending. Wembanyama against Dort. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Shooting 1.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Carlson. And it's Chet Holmgren in for Williams.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Hartenstein. Now here's SGA. SGA knocks down a 3.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Left side, Wembanyama. Shoots over Hartenstein. Nice shot by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 31.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
Here's SGA. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. Ooh, strong finish, SGA.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Castle against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wembanyama. Castle outside. Wembanyama screen. His first shot attempt. Castle misses.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul. And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in.
Now into the lineup for San Antonio, number 10, Jeremy Sohan.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Barnes. Williams misses. Spurs trail by 6. Now here's Vassell. Still without a bucket to the paint. Sohan outside. The three from Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Hey, yo, right here.
32 seconds left in the half. And there it is for him.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Outside Barnes.
Get there.
Hartenstein against Wembanyama. Castle outside. No one near him. And it's good. 2 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm joined by Coach Mark Dagnall. And Coach, this has been a hard-fought game and high-powered at that. Thoughts?
Yeah, it was great offensively, and I thought we showed great resilience, just weathered the storm, settled into the game.
Keep up the great work.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the 3rd quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Jazz, they hold some advantages, but can't play sloppy or uninspired. Still have to come in focused and get the job done.
That's just like us here in the studio. It's hard to bring it every day, but, you know, we try. And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. Jalen Williams is having himself a game.
Well, he's in the zone shooting it. Every time he puts up the 3, he believes it's going in. Trust me, that's a great feeling.
People ask, what's it like to be in the zone? I don't know. You just feel it. The game just slows down. It's like you can do no wrong.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the 3rd quarter with Brian Anderson.
Proud to have you with us on Martin Luther King Day for a special presentation of the NBA. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Hartenstein. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Yeah, shot making, playmaking. Wembanyama can do it all offensively.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
SGA good.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Wembanyama down low. He's against Hartenstein. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Outside, Williams. Back to SGA. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little 3 happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
And he sinks the second. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Fox against SGA. Vassell outside, fires the 3, Castle for 3, hits the trifecta. Castle's got 5.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Dort outside. Holmgren with a screen on Castle. Dort for 3, drops in the 3. Dort's got his first 3 points of the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Wembanyama. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. Outside, SGA. There's the triple. Rebound by San Antonio.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Fox. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Barnes. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 8-point game. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. Castle against Williams. From outside, off the mark. The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Vassell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Lou Dort picks one up. All right, Stan, Devin Vassell, a proven scorer, now with some experience under his belt. What do you make of him?
Well, he's definitely an interesting player, B.A. The important thing for him is focusing on taking more high percentage shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, when you watch Vassell, it's easy to see why scoring comes so natural to him.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
SGA looking around. Pass to Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And here's Wembanyama. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Holmgren inside. He's guarded by Barnes. Williams with it. He's got 18. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And that's the thing about Williams. He puts pressure on the defense from every spot on the floor.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
And he can't hit the second.
And when you talk about do-it-all kind of players, Jalen Williams quickly jumps to mind. And the scary thing is, he's only going to keep getting better.
Castle a screen on Hartenstein. Here's Wembanyama. That one drops for him. Wembanyama's got 39.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Inside. Here's Barnes. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Over Barnes. And that one's good. Holmgren's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Fox. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Second team foul. De'Aaron Fox. Shooting 1.
Free throw, no good for Fox.
Well, you know what I like about De'Aaron Fox is the urgency he plays with. He's always pushing the tempo and raising the energy level.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Right side, Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. He powers through contact. Wembanyama, impressive.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Spurs trail by 8. Outside Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Wembanyama's got 43 points.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
And the bucket is good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. And the 3 off target. Thunder leading by 8. Holmgren, the pass to SGA. Outside, Williams. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Vassell. Fox outside. Castle outside to the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Champagnie comes in for Vassell. Johnson, he's checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for Fox. Mitchell's checked in for Oklahoma City.
And I got to admit, every time I see Wemby play, I'm still in awe. I never thought we'd see a 7'3" guy with this much skill. Victor truly is a unicorn.
And here's SGA outside. The shot that time not on target.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Pass to Harper. Here's Champagnie. Checked by Mitchell. Wembanyama screen. From deep, Johnson knocks down the triple. Johnson's got 5 now.
Yeah, that's a good shot by Johnson. He's always a threat from out there.
Holmgren, left side. Williams from long range. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 points in the game.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Hornets checked in for San Antonio. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City on D. They lead by 4. Here's Harper. No made baskets yet. Sohan outside. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Wiggins passes to SGA. He gets it in there. And now it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Here's Champagnie. 1:35 left in the third quarter. Back to Cornet. Uses the glass on the layup.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Wiggins with a screen on Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, covered by Johnson. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Sweet looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside. The fader. The shot by Sohan, no good. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Thunder. They've led by as much as 10. Holmgren finds Mitchell. Outside, Williams. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Johnson. He's got 5. Tries the 9-footer. Count that bucket. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, it's nice to see your guys taking and making the shots as you design it, especially the shots you should do.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. We'll be back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
Hey there, everyone. Glad you could join us on MLK Day on 2K Sports. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornet in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. Good on the bucket.
No swiping it from Fox. Look at those handles. Plus, he finishes it off.
Pass to Williams. Outside for Dort. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Harper. Fox outside. Over Dort. And it's Fox missing. Oklahoma City shooting it well at 59%. Williams finds Mitchell. Fires for 3. That shot off the mark. Well, the Spurs shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Fox, the pass to Sohan. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fox outside. Oh, Fox! No stopping him!
Well, with time running out, Fox stayed calm on that one. Converted to beat the clock.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Lets a floater go. It's tipped. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. From deep, Harper. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. outside, Williams. Back to Dort. Williams passes to Mitchell, shoots over Harper. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. For San Antonio, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Fox. To tie it up. Count the basket and the foul. Lou Dort picks one up.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornet. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Allie, thank you. Williams in the post. Johnson on him. Outside Mitchell to stop the drought. Can't get it to go. He's 7 for 12.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
Pass to Sohan. Fox outside. Wembanyama up top. Over Williams. San Antonio again can't hit. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Williams passes to Mitchell. Now Williams. Covered by Wembanyama. From downtown. Rebound by San Antonio.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. And the Spurs making a change here. Champagne's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. The Thunder have gotten nothing to go so far in the fourth. They're 0 for 6. Wiggins looking around. Back to Williams. Pass to Wiggins. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And the three-pointer goes. Mitchell's got 21.
And he was hot from three to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Sohan outside. And here's Johnson. On the wing, Fox. Checked by Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. For the Thunder, Holmgren comes in for Jalen Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. 27 points for him.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Clock at 6. Oh, what touch. De'Aaron Fox.
And we've become accustomed to seeing this from Fox. A fantastic scorer who knows how to get himself going.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And the Spurs with some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Vassell comes in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Johnson. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Mitchell's checked in for Dort. Castle against SGA. Stolen by Castle. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Barnes, it's good.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition, just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Holmgren. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
At the line for the Thunder, Chet Holmgren. One shot.
One shot.
That free throw good from Holmgren.
Honestly, the only thing that slowed Holmgren down at times is injuries. Otherwise, he's been pretty much unstoppable.
Fox with speed.
Oh!
Get out the way!
Goodness!
Get out the way!
Awesome.
How's that for a finish? Fox relishes any chance he gets to throw it down.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. SGA against Castle. And SGA gets it to go. SGA's got 16 points here in the second half.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Holmgren inside. He's guarded by Barnes. And that one's good. Holmgren's got 21.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And here's Vassell from the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 3. It's Holmgren, high post. Outside, SGA. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Again! What an avalanche!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Mitchell. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Mitchell against Fox. Castle outside. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the bucket. And now it's just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Back to Mitchell. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from Vassell.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Here's Barnes. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Perfect, right between the eyes on that one. SGA's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Fox. Oh, Fox, too sly. Beats the contact.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Mitchell.
Second team foul. De'Aaron Fox. Shooting 1.
Free throw's good for Fox.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
SGA fires. Yes, sir! From 13 feet.
He shot 5 of 6 in a close fourth quarter, giving this team a huge boost when they need him most.
Here's Castle. Now Fox. Up again. Just in time with the putback.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, the three doesn't go. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Barnes in the post. Holmgren's there. Now here's Fox. SGA covering. Fox. De'Aaron Fox just battling in there.
And Fox is a gamer. Someone that wants to step up and deliver in important moments.
SGA banks it home. Big shot. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Steps back. Now Barnes. Vassell outside. Fox. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Showing that clutch gene. Fox just put his head down and got his team what they needed.
Hartenstein with a screen on Fox. Shoots from 14. Oh, he nailed the jumper.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
Outside Vassell. Fox outside.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
And look who's coming out of the hardwood.
SGA against Fox. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's what SGA does. He gets you in an inopportune spot.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Wembanyama. Fox fires. Ooh, it misses. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Calm under pressure, and every point here means a lot.
Timeout called, Mitch Johnson. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Two-second difference between shot and game clock. Fox. It falls!
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Alexander. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up 2. Now here's Fox. Jacks up a 3. Can't hit it. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. Alexander. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free throws.
And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast.